you should have been an Arsenal fan,
No,
just
but
like I
mate,
was.
I mean, fast forward 20 years, I made the right choice.
You did. Arteta is potentially a good manager, but that's all we got. He has never managed a team. This is Arsenal.
The Japanese player. Who is this guy?
Tomiyasu, Super Tomiyasu, Super Tomiyasu, and we love him.
Good.
We love him at Arsenal.
Take care of it.
こんにちは。リバプール一筋19年。ボルトガーズのトレーニー This is ケニカマナチャ。今日はですね、18年ぐらい前にロンドンに住んでた時の同居人に、お話を聞いてきました。まあ我々3年ぶりぐらい会話したんで、もう話は飛ぶわ、盛り上がるわ。非常に面白い会話だったんですけど、すごい脱線しちゃったりするんで、そこら辺はご了承いただきたいなと。あとですね、ちょっとズームでやって結構電波があんま良くなかったんで途切れしちゃってんですけど、まあはい、まあちょっと多少そこら辺はご了承くださいと。あと最後ですね、本人ちょっとね顔出しが NG で、名前も NG なんで、まあマスクをつけてるんですけど、はい、まあ、そこら辺もね愛嬌ということで、はい、よろしくお願いします。では、Thank you. じゃあ、Let's go.
Arsenal,一筋25年. Always born in Nigeria. Here to support my boy.
Jedi.
Wakanda.
Nice.
And also T'Challa.
So 25 years, Gunners man?
25 years, Gunners man. I came into the UK almost 27 years ago. Watching other kids my age at the time, they liked football clubs. They had other teams. And at the time, looking at the football clubs in England, no team really spoke to me. None of them really did. But then there was one player in particular that I fell in love with. Ian Wright. Ian Wright. He is, seriously, as in, if you've ever, anyone that's met Ian Wright or watched him,
Yeah.
will just know he's such an infectious person.
Yeah,
And to be fair, he was an icon for young black children.
Right.
And he was massively impressionable on me.
Yeah.
He smiled, was just like, you remember his smile. You remember that.
Even now,
Exactly.
He's very charming.
And yes, we weren't that good when I first supported. Just before Wenger joined.
Yeah. Man, he was in Japan before,
Exactly.
How bizarre.
Yeah, dude, it was meant to be. You know my love for Japan. You know this. Ian Wright's the guy. Arsene Wenger comes. His first season, he gets second place. And I'm like, oh, this is tasty.
Yeah.
And then the following season, he wins the league. And that was it, man. Legend.
Sure.
He had some really good players under him.
Yeah.
And he'd garnered like a really good reputation for developing talent.
Yeah.
Developing talent. And when he then came to Arsenal, of course, we didn't know him. As in, English football at that time was just full of itself.
But even now, to some extent.
Not some extent. Definitely. Massive extent. Full of itself.
But back then, it was even more.
It was even more. It's like, we're English. Oh. He comes to Arsenal, revolutionizes the Premier League.
Yeah.
Revolutionizes the league. The Premier League would not be where it is today.
Absolutely.
If it was not Arsene Wenger. And even the greatest football manager of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson. Right. I hate saying this. And he acknowledges the massive, significant contribution that Wenger did for the Premier
English
League
football.
as a brand.
Then
exactly.
Mourinho came and did not to the same extent, but
exactly. He added to the brand.
I didn't watch football that much when I met you in 2002. I watched you guys just tear it apart, just having the time of your life.
Yes.
And I was like, I need to get into this. And when I went back home to Australia, 2003, I didn't have a team, but Harry Kewell was in Liverpool, so I was like, no brainer.
Dude, you should have. That means my job wasn't done. You should have supported Arsenal. If I did my job, you should have been an Arsenal fan, just like I was.
I mean, fast forward 20 years, I made the right choice.
You did. Oh my! Do you know what? There's no arguing with that. This is the life that I live right now.
Let's get back to 2021 then. Arteta, tell me about him.
Arteta. He is synonymous with the problem I see with Arsenal. Again, I sound very down, but my opinions are very formed. Arteta is potentially a good manager. But then that's what we got. He has never managed a team. This is Arsenal. Somebody said this, so I'm actually pilching this. He is a glorified cone picker, because that's what he did for Pep. He picked out and dropped the cones, and that's as much managerial experience.
I reckon
as
he blew some
had.
whistles too.
Yeah, he blew up there. He did that.
He was
did
pretty
that.
good at
Let's
that.
be fair. He was pretty. Look, let's be fair, right? But he's never managed a team. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer went into Man United. Yes, he's a legend, but he managed in Norway.
Yeah.
Right? He managed the club. He's done it.
Yeah.
We went. This is the strength of our ambition. Look, okay, right. Look, he's a nice guy. I like him as a person. I liked him as an Arsenal player.
Yeah.
But again, he should have gone somewhere else, learned the trade a bit. Even Frank Lampard, who's a greater legend at Chelsea,
well, mate,
managed in the Championship.
Derby, Stevie Gerrard right now.
Exactly. They're legends that, they just come in without managing. This is, oh my word. Arsenal tickets are the most expensive ever.
Yeah. So
They're the most expensive in the world. As in, no tickets, more valuable. But for some reason, again, that does not equate to our success. We're paying for a product, but what we're getting is caca, mate.
Speaking of which, I have to ask you, the main event, the Japanese player. Who is this guy?
Tomayasu, Super Tomayasu, Super Tomayasu. I have to learn his song. He's got a song already.
Yeah.
He is, oh my word. I love him. No. That, in my opinion, of all the new players that we got this season, him and Ramsdale, the best players.
Yeah, Ramsdale, I was like, what, really?
Ramsdale.
No, I mean,
I was scared at first. Okay, we need to get a keeper. And we spent a lot for him.
Yeah, you did.
30 mil. I was like, what?
That's a lot for a keeper, yeah.
I was like, what?
And you've got a decent keeper too.
Yeah, he's a decent keeper, but he does have the moments. But honestly, Ramsdale and Toma, oh my word. Man, the North London derby, he has gone into folklore because of that. It was a massive thing. He was playing against Son, and Son is a ridiculous player.
He's up there.
So good.
Yeah.
Son is world class.
I agree.
I hate to admit it because he's a Tottenham player.
Right.
But he's world class.
Yeah, he's
and
very
Tomayasu
good. Yeah.
had him in his pocket, bro.
Doesn't happen often.
Oh my word. Tomayasu is the kind of defender that we needed. He's only had one game that you think he was a bit off. That was the last game. But every game he's played, he's just improved. I just think it was the weather. It was pouring that day against Brighton. The English wet weather may have just messed with this game a little bit. Every other game he's played, he has been either the best player on the pitch or one of the best players. It's that simple. Tomiyasu, and we love him.
Good.
We love him at Arsenal.
Take care of it.
Oh, we'll take care of him, man. He's a wicked player for Japan, man. Dude, he looks like he's 30. He's so calm, physical.
Yeah.
And his mentality. Yeah. He's physical. And he's good in the air.
Good.
Love Tomayasu.
You approve him.
I approve of him. He's not the first Japanese player, I recall.
Yeah.
That's come to us, but he's the only one that's panned out.
You know what? So I made a video of him a few weeks ago, and I was like, there were a couple of other gunners, Japanese, that didn't do well. Mm-hmm. He's actually the fourth.
Whoa.
So here's a question for you. Can you name the other three?
I remember their faces. I remember the one that had blonde hair, that dyed his hair. He was a really good player for you guys.
Yeah.
For Japan.
Yeah.
I think he also came from Italy to Arsenal.
Yeah.
He was a center midfield player. I forget his name. Dude, I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten all their names.
Back in 2000s or like 5?
It was definitely no. This was 2000s. He played under Wenger. And then there was that really fast kid.
Yeah.
The one that was like supposed to be quicker than Walcott.
He was quick.
Yeah, but again, he just
Nah.
didn't pan out.
Nah.
I remember those two.
Yeah.
Who's the
Well,
other
see,
one?
those two I remember. The first one was Inamoto, who
Inamoto.
yeah, he went to Fulham afterwards.
Yeah.
Then there was Miyaichi, Ryo
That's the
Miyaichi.
speedy.
He's the
That's the
quick guy.
speedy one. The speedy
So
one.
I remember them as well. But third one, Asano. I don't think he even got into the squad for these.
Man, brother. He probably did, but Tomoyasu has just like our right back position has been a problem for a few seasons now.
It's true. Well, you've had Spedulin, who's
Bellerin, Hector
Bellerin.
Bellerin. This is the problem with Arsenal, right? He started out at Arsenal. He was amazing. Got a pretty bad injury,
yeah,
and he's not been the same player since.
right.
Now, since he's not been the same player since, any other club that had ambitions, we love you.
Yeah.
We're shipping you out. Look, I'm sorry. It's a nasty business, man.
It's business.
Professional
It's
sports.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's football. It's a professional sport.
Right.
He could play somewhere else. That's the
Mhm.
thing. He's good enough to play somewhere else.
It's true.
He's just not good enough
yeah.
for what we are aspiring to. But this was the cop out. It was a
Yeah.
cop out. Instead of just making the deal, get him to another club where he'll do even better,
Yeah.
and he'll have a better state of mind.
Yeah.
Because Bellerin he's been knocked right, left, and center. That will knock his confidence.
Yeah.
That makes him less attractive to other clubs. Get rid of him when the going's good. Get another player. But no, it's that foolish. Oh, I don't know. I think my club's run by idiots. We need change. We need change yesterday, not even now. It needs to happen.
今回ね10分ぐらいの動画で切ったんですけど、先ほど言ったようにね1時間ぐらいみっちり喋ったんでね、もっと聞きたいっていう方はコメントください。ただ編集めちゃくちゃ大変なんで、相当熱いコメントが来ないとぶっちゃけ作りたくないんです。ぶっちゃけ作りたくないんですけど、めちゃくちゃ見たいっていう人がいて、めちゃくちゃ再生数伸びたらやろうかなって、そんな感じなんで、面白かったらぜひコメントください。